Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Damontae bringing you a banger. Don't forget to go follow on my Twitch, please. Here you will never miss out on daily payday content. The ex-president's minigun build. Your first ability being Point Break, which is while your armor is active, you will start to stack HP per kill for you and your teammates. Now, when your armor actually is completely broken and it starts to regenerate, that's when your HP will actually be regened with the armor. And then also the last part of this is that the maximum amount of HP that you can store is based on the armor value that you're wearing. The Emerging Force, which increases the amount of HP when you kill something to another 4, and then you also gain an extra 10% health to your overall HP pool. Life of Ice. This will increase the maximum health that can actually be stored by another 50%. You actually gain another 10% health increase, and then you also get a 10% dodge increase, mixing it up a little bit inside the build. Awakening Earth, which is another stacking your HP on per kill, and it is also giving you another 20% HP increase, putting you at a whopping total of 322 HP. The best part of the perk deck, the Perfect Line. Killing an enemy speeds up your armor recovery time, and it'll always depend on how much armor you have. So if you have less armor, it'll be much quicker of an armor regen. If you have armor, it'll be a little bit slower. Now, this will always be reset as soon as your armor gets regened. This build is using a minigun, which is good for crowd control like an LMG if the player is effective enough with positioning and dealing with the cops in an appropriate manner. I also want to mention that it is a full crit. We still have fully loaded ace for nade regen, which is very helpful when I'm not able to peek a group of cops. I just throw a nade out, kill them, and get my HP back. It brings ammo banks for the benefit of the team. Since your guns are fine with ammo pickup, you're using fully loaded mostly just for the throwable regen, so you'll be taking a lot of the ammo boxes for just your grenade regen. Plus, the method of running out and getting shot to grab ammo and it breaks your armor, that's a good way of keeping your HP regen always offered to you. And then at the side note, you can always use your throwables to break your armor to offer yourself regen in that form. Same as an LMG gunner, target prioritization is really what you're going to be wanting to focus on, and that's what's going to profit inside of this build. Being capable of controlling a group by staggering them, knocking them over with enough damage dealt so the cops are rolling on the ground, killing them, and then coming back to the grounded cops and finishing them off. If you're able to do this, it'll make a difference with your survival. We bring full crits with body expertise and surefire for insane DPS output and constantly having nades being thrown. Let's get into the skills for the build here. I grab Stable Shot for the stability increase. Then I grab myself Resilience and Shock and Awe. Shock and Awe aced, keep in mind, so that I can stagger my shields and have faster armor regen in a passive form. I grab Bullseye aced for an armor regen in an aggressive form. And I'm also bringing fully loaded and double ammo bags. I do grab myself body expertise since it is, a minigun. It's going to get profit from this. Same with the lock and load and the surefire. Then I grab myself full crits while grabbing myself the professional so that my secondary weapon actually has some accuracy given to it. While also grabbing myself a dodge increase. Now for the guns here, you're pretty slim pickings. You have to use the minigun with it being built in this fashion. You have to have the stump barrel for the concealment increase. For the boost, you're going to want to grab the concealment. As the extra, you're going to take the I'll take half kit so that you can have more concealment. And as for the gadget, we use the compact laser for no change. As mentioned for the previous weapon, you're pretty slim pickings on what you can choose here. There's not very many guns that are 32 and more concealment, so something like the MP5 actually works out pretty well. Grabbing the low profile suppressor, pairing it with the concealment increase. And then we give ourselves the smaller barrel for concealment increase. For a gadget, we use the compact laser. No sights, no magazine, we remove the stock for the concealment increase. Here's just some tips for the perk deck. This perk deck is actually one of the fastest HP regens and is nearly on the level of something like a Kingpin for HP regen. This build is particular is able to regen 210 HP in a single armor break regen. These builds have passive armor regen, it uses bullseye, and lastly it has the perfect line skill. So in that situation you have 3 forms of armor regen inside of this build. The ex-president can heal up off the life regen given from the perk deck with not much of an issue. Even if you don't have teammates, you can easily survive off just smaller heals. Instead of having a full 210 HP regen each and every time, you can regen from 20 HP chunks to 60s, these little small heals from just getting kills. Thank you guys so much for watching, I do really appreciate it. If you guys are interested inside the weekly build videos, you come over here to my YouTube, and you go into the second section here. We'll have a full playlist with all the build videos for the weekly builds.